little bit different video here. Not necessarily bushcraft, but it is technically outdoors because you do use one of these outdoors a lot. So what I'm going to show you guys is how to replace broken parking brake cables. So if you guys can see there, broken park brake cable. Let me show you guys how to fix this. So you could do two things first. One, take this here, the spring that's on this actuator arm, or you can go up in the cab and get some slack in our line. You can do either thing first. Since we're already under here, go ahead and take this. There's two clips that hold this into this bracket here. Once you get those released, you pull this out. This will come out through that slot. You'll be able to take the hook off the end. You can see there, guys. It's that clip I was talking about. So trick is if you can get one side to go down in, you can turn this with some pliers and turn that until you get the other side where you can see it. Get it to go down in, and then this will pop out. Okay guys, if you see there, I got the clip on the back side in. Just turned it around, lined up this clip with the slot. There you go. Now you just need to put it back on the spring. And get that off that actuator on there. There you go. That's how you get your old one off. The new cable comes with this bracket here. So you're going to need 13, I think it's a 13 millimeter socket to take that out, so that you can get the rest of this cable out. Through that holder along with the other one. They both run through this holder, and they both run through here. This one here is your passenger side. This one here is your driver's side, and it runs up to this. And then you've got another length that runs from there to here. This one runs from here to the brake lever. So first thing, take these two apart. You want to slide this one out. Take these ears loose or break them off. Since we're putting a new cable, you don't need to loosen them if you can't get them. Just break them off and get this piece off, and that will free up this broken cable here. These can be tricky. Sometimes they become rusted. You may have to take a punch to drive it out. What I'm going to go ahead and do first is spray this with some panther piss. Get this lubed up and hopefully it slide out easy and I won't have to do very much tapping on it. My cable does not come with a replacement of these. Sometimes they do. If they do, you can get a little rough with it if you have to. But I need to reuse it, so I've got to be gentle. Trick. Not quite close enough, but you can use some pliers to pull those together. Okay, guys. Cable back through, install the new one in reverse. Take note on how this goes on. Simple as that. don't have to pull that through when you start to use this the first time. You should pull that through. But if you need the extra slack, you may go ahead and tap that or slide that down into it. Stops down there where that notch is. Now, to get these two together, this is where you need to get up into the cab and release your pedal, or the tension on your pedal. Okay guys, this part can be a little tricky. You can see my, let me get the light a little better for you guys. See the pedals here. You can see the cable stop right there. See this little spring catch down here? Oh, sorry guys. Okay. Don't much fit in here very well. See the spring down here? So what you gotta do, and this works better with two people. I don't have that advantage. Since the cable's broke, this is down in this position. You need to make it go up. So you have to start by prying up underneath this plastic right here, just a little. And then take a pair of vice grip needle nose or something, clip on here. Once you start prying up on that, you need to pull this down, this spring, and that will release this from there. Now you're not done. So once you've got this pulled down and this is started, you need to grab your cable from underneath and pull it. And you've got to pull it all the way up past that hole there so that I can get this screwdriver through this hole to catch that piece and through that hole to hold it. And that will give me the slack I need to hook the back up. See there, used my vice grips to pry down. I've got the screwdriver through there, holding that back so I have all the slack I need. Okay guys, now that we got the slack, we should be able to put that back in that hole. Alright guys, got that back in the hole. Now we need to go back and hook this bad boy up. first. Go ahead and get this dog on this actuator arm right here. And then you can get your piece in that slot after. Hard to do one-handed. I'm gonna have to pause for you guys because I need to pull the spring back just a little. Okay, guys. So now you need to pull the spring that way. Slide your cable through that notch. Push this piece forward till you hear your pin snap or click. And then you'll be done back here. But I need 2 hands to do this. So I'll bring you back once I've got that on there. Okay guys, you can see I got the cable through. So to get this to snap. Just like that. And put our spring back. And we are done back here. Now we need to go up to the cab and pull our screwdriver out that we set in there to give us our slack that we need. And then I'll show you the next step. I'll get you some better light. So I need to take my vice grip needle nose off. Go ahead and get this guy pulled out. Okay, so to set the tension on this that you need, very simple. Push this down once. Go ahead and release it. You might have to help it the first time. I set you guys down so I can do that. Push it down a second time. Definitely a lot tighter than the first time. Go ahead and release that. I have to help it just a hair. And after your third time, you should be adjusted where you need to be. You can see it pop that pedal up all the way. So there you go, guys. How to fix a broken park cable. One thing I would recommend doing is depressing this down, coming to the back. And make sure you pull those actuator arms back. And then you know you're good to go. Pretty simple once you know the steps anyway. So all right, guys, this was Chris with how to change a park brake cable. This is a 2008 Silverado 2500 HD. It's very similar on most of the I want to say the 07 to 12, 13 models. I'm not sure if the newer 14 model and up is the same. Pretty sure it's probably similar, but there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully that helps a little bit.